Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4 first hole. Let's get to it. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and be on our way. Okay, there we go. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. And this is your look at birdie. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. It could be a good one. So good, so good. And 1 under after that one. Teeing her up here on the second. Nice swing on that. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. This one's drawing. All right, nice approach on that one. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row, the makings of a streak, perhaps. And after that hole, you go down to 2 under. Careful on this one. Wind's a bit windy. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Okay, out of the greenside rough. Let's do this. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Ah, no good. All right, let's move on to the next. That'll bring your score up to 1 under par. All right, have a good drive here. Par 5 for the 4th. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. Well, no good. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here. Looking good so far? Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Well done. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Nice approach. Okay, this one's 20 feet. This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left. Oh, this has my attention. Continuing to be good. And this is your look at par. Okay, safely home with that putt. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And we are on the 6th hole now. Okay, we're on the green. Here's an 18-foot putt. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. 2 under par for the day after that one. Okay, 7th hole, par 4. Well, let's regroup. Okay, back in the fairway. Let's set our sights on the green. And this one is a safe par. And after that, you're 2 under. You got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Just a pure swing. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. 1 stroke behind the leader. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Approach shot worked out just fine. And now this from 13 feet. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh my goodness. Here we go, 4 par. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. And now the par 5 9th hole. There we go, good shot. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. This one's heading for the bunker, I think. Setting up for our 3rd shot. And 1 stroke off the leader. Oh my, almost in there. 3 feet left. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Careful out there, wind's going left to right on this hole. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. Nice. You could go to 4 under if this goes down. Looks like a right to left break. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Looking very good. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. We'll take those all day. This one's about 175 to the pin. Well, that'll do for now. And 22 feet from the cup. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh! Here we go. This next one for par. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Okay, you landed that little ball on the green. That's step 1. Now you got a big putt to deal with. This would be nice to get for birdie. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Here's a 6-foot putt. And right now you are at 3 under par. Here comes the 13th hole. Well done. This one's about 145 yards away. And ever so close, 1 stroke off the lead. All right, you've got this left for par. And 3 under par for the day. Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. This shot's looking good. Nice little draw. Oh, come on. That almost went. Here is a 12-footer. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Almost. And here you go. This for the birdie. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Nice swing. Second shot here on the 15th. You'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. And this one looks like it's going just a touch to the left. This one's looking decent. Continues to be online. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. Little tap in for us here. Not bad. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. This drive should be safe. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 5 under if you sink this putt. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. That's a safe shot. All right, 19 feet to the cup. This one's breaking right to left, going downhill. Oh, that was almost in. Good luck here. This is for par. Four under par is your score at the moment. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. Great swing on that one. Here's our second shot on the 18th. All right, that one will hold on to the fairway for you. Okay, third shot. And 1 stroke off the lead. Good job with that chip shot. And 4 feet to go. And it went by so quick. Just like that, your round is over. Okay, you've finished the round at 5 under par. Job well done. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. Today is the final round of this event, and I am excited. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. That'll do. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Here we go, setting up in the green side rough. Oh, close there with the chip. Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly. And after that one, even par is your score. And teeing off now in a long par 4. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. And that one will indeed just make it into the first cut. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. You are currently sitting right at even par. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Hey, I see you've put a draw on this one. And unfortunately, you couldn't hold the fairway. No big deal. We're in the first cut. Still want to save that par. This is the time to do it. You need this to go. And after that one, you're 5 under par. Okay, have a good drive out there. It's a par 5 on this 4th hole. Okay, we were about 205 to the pin from here. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Still going good. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. Okay, 5 under par after that one. And the 5th hole is a par 4. There we go. Great contact. And this one's around 205 yards away. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. All right, this one from 17 feet. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, bad break. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. Okay, 5 under par currently. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Oh, you hate to see it. And we're done that hole. Now, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. And from the green side rough. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. This putt is about 11 feet. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Oh, too bad. And for the par. And you're at even par currently. And here we go. We got a par 5 9th hole ahead of us. Good stuff. We've got about 235 from here. This is what our third shot's looking like. "12 feet left to the hole. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Good job on that putt. And 5 under for your score at the moment. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. And second shot on the 10th coming up. No, might not even get to the green. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. This one's going up the hill and to the left. All right, that'll work from that distance. And this putt from 4 feet. And you're at even par. And the 11th is a par 4. Well, this should be in the fairway. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. Coming through with the chip. All right, now let's take out this scorecard. See what that looks like. 5 under for the moment. And teeing it up now on the 12th. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Nicely struck. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Oh man, you hate to see those ones go by. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. Well, this one's on a line. All right, let's see what the scorecard is saying. And that will bring things up to 3 under par for you. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Great swing. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Looks like a sand shot coming up. And from the bunker. Okay, out of that bunker onto the green now. That's good stuff. Now, let's try, see what we can do with that long putt. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Right by. And nice putt. Let's move on. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one. Nice. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. All right, 3 feet to the cup. And as we head down the final stretch of this one, we're doing it at 3 under par. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. Yes, that's a good swing. Superb shot, and that's why you're in the lead. We're about 205 yards out from here. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. And this is for your par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. And there's a fancy little chip shot. Nicely done in there for the bird. And you're 1 over at the moment. Okay, we have a par 5 here on the 18th. Have a good tee shot. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Okay, we're out of that bunker. A little bit of work left to do, but no worries. And for a final score of 72. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's braking a little to the right. This putt's about 6 feet. And here's a putt for a final score of 74 here today. And the bogey putt will drop. A little lackluster way to end your round, but you'll be back for more. You know it. All right, as this round comes to a close, it'll be 3 under par for you. Okay, thanks for me, and if I have my way, I'll see you back here real soon.